gin and tonic doesn't feel heavy like a whiskey.
Exactly. That's why I went with it.
Solid move.
Would you like one?
Ooh. Let's just get through the podcast. I might have one before we go.
I can text the bartender.
No, she's busy. Don't fuck with her. She's out there working on her Land Cruiser. Leave that woman alone.
Okay.
She's yelling at dogs. Like,
I would have made you one.
No, buddy.
Okay.
I'm good. I had some of that other stuff. I'm good.
The howler head.
Brian Castleman, the saint of saints, in my opinion.
Yes.
People look at him like, dude, that guy looks like an asshole. He looks tough and mean and all. Like, he has that look, right?
Oh, yeah.
Brian's a saint, dude. He's the nicest guy ever. He will answer your questions. He's been around the block. I think Brian's a little bit older than me. In fact, I know he is. He's a little bit. Not too much. But him and Jen also, dude. She's amazing. But anyway, so quick story. Brian, I've known him for a long time. And every once in a while, I hate bothering people. First of all, I do not like bothering people at work or even, like I text you first. I know you're busy. Hey, got a moment? So anyway, Brian, every once in a while I have to bounce some questions off him, especially with our new Fords we work on.
Oh yeah, because
he is the man for new Super Duty
he's
stuff.
Like, as far as Ford technicians,
he is it
in the country.
Yes, he is top tier.
Like number one.
I think next would be an engineer, or they have guys that bounce out of being technicians that are like troubleshooters that travel around. He's not. He's almost there. In fact, he probably could do that. If
he told me he was on a first name basis with all of the engineers that do the GT cars.
Yes, he works with. That's what he. So Brian Castleman works in one of the largest Ford dealerships in Texas in the area. What state is, or what town is that?
Oh, that's Dallas Fort Worth.
Fort Worth area. Yes. That dealer is massive. DFW area. Like there's a post of Will and I going to see Brian when we were down there for ATI stuff. And we went and got to hang out with Brian in the evening and see the dealership he works at, and it's like 42 technicians. It's got, the floor is tile floor. It's clinker tiles or whatever.
Yeah.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
And the owner of that dealership has an office in Dearborn, Michigan Ford.
Wow.
That's how big that's
a big deal.
So Brian knows his shit. He is like the only one that works on the GT4, the new GT40s. Like that's what he does besides diesel stuff. Anyway, so every once in a while,
isn't it crazy though that like he does all the 6.7 stuff and is the GT40 expert?
Well, he's not even like GT40. Like he's like, oh, I got to change the oil on this GT40.
Yeah.
Like it's that gnarly to do a service work or repair something.
That you're having Ford's number one tech do it.
Yes. And by the way, follow Green Farm Truck. And Brian will post all the stuff. I think there was something on a GT40 he was working on. It was like a collar or something. And it's like in this area. What's cool is when we were there was 2 GT40s there. 2 or 1. Anyway. And he said this one guy owns 2 or 3 of them. One he drives all the time. Gets tons of miles on it. The other one he doesn't. And Brian's like, yeah, he goes, this is the one right here. And I was looking at it. And Will and I were getting like up close to this car. It's a supercar, right?
Right. The new GT.
The newest one.
Yeah.
The newest one, right?
Okay.
And this guy owns like 2 or 3 of them.
Nice.
Mind blowing, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's carbon fiber rotors and just stuff that you would never think of.
Oh, yeah.
So it was really cool. But anyway, short story, long story, whatever. Brian, so we do a lot of 6.7 work, and we have our own factory scan tools, and we reflash, and we do all that shit. Every once in a while, we get a glitch or a hiccup. And so anyway, Brian, I'll make a phone call to Brian. I'll text him, hey, you got a moment? And so anyway, every time Brian helps me out, I send him something. Like, I don't care what it is. I send him shit because he's such a solid human. He helps us out, especially on the software side.
Yeah.
So Ron had one that wouldn't take a reflash, and it's rare, but what it was is Ford, our local Ford dealership, was too lazy to give us information that we paid for. And Brian's able to help us out with that, circumvent that, and goes right to the source, which is gnarly. Like,
wow.
It's pretty cool. Besides the fact he's a great human. And Jen, his wife, dude, she's a one of a kind.
Yeah, they
she's
both
rad.
are. They're so cool.
Yeah, and so anyway, I just got a text from Brian. So he brings us up. I sent a bunch of hats and mugs and stuff like that to thank him. I said, make sure Jen gets one, and he replied. So that's what spurred this conversation on. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, if you follow our page. Every once in a while, I'll send stuff to customers or people, not because they're influencers. I've gone down this rabbit hole before.
Yeah,
Fucking hate influencers. And but I just like generally people that are trying, like just good people trying to like, hey, I bought a truck or whatever, and we'll send them stuff.
Yeah.
And so, but Brian, I always send him something for just like a phone call, just because he helps us out. He's just a solid human. So anyway,
it takes time out of his day.
Yeah, I always feel bad,
especially when it's a work question.
Oh yeah, I
if
hate
it's
that.
just like a catching
Bullshit.
up.
Yeah,
yeah, that's friendly things.
Yeah.
But
hey, I'm hoping one day we meet. We get to hang out with them in St. George, Utah, permanently for a while. That's like we always talk about that. Like that's our both destination.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So anyway, what are we gonna talk about today?
We don't really have too
No, we're
much
just gonna
of a plan.
Shoot from the hip.
Yeah, make it a little bit shorter, just because timing. But
That's right, timing. We try to crunch this in and try to get this done. You said you had a truck idea or whatever.
Well, yeah. So, I watched one of Cletus McFarland's most recent videos.
Okay.
On his blue F-150, and I've seen they do quite a few of these F-150s that like you and I have talked about, single cab, short box,
2-wheel drive,
4-wheel drive.
Oh, it's a 4-wheel drive truck.
Yeah, but selectable.
Okay.
With a Coyote that you can put a Whipple supercharger on, and you've got a 9-second truck.
Isn't that crazy?
Twin turbos or whatever. And so I think they put a built motor in this one, a built Coyote from Midnight Performance with a built trans, and made 1,500 horsepower out of a 5-liter Coyote. It was probably punched out, but
right.
It got me thinking.
Reliable, right? And somewhat reliable.
Yeah, reliable. Like not bad at all. And so it kind of got me thinking, because I've had the itch for a hot rod, like fast
2-wheel drive in the weeds type of thing.
2-wheel drive or all-wheel drive in the weeds, and I'd love to do a single cab short box OBS. And like that's why I was trying to buy your green truck.
You and Kenny both.
I know, friggin' Kenny gets first dibs, but I just had this thought after watching that video. I'm like, not that I can afford to do this right now or that I need another project. And I definitely couldn't do like a Midnight Performance built motor and transmission yet, but I wonder what it would look like to buy one of those F-150s.
Okay.
That has like selectable all-wheel drive, Coyote. I think they're a 10-speed tranny. I can't remember. But take all of that technology with modern suspension, yard the F-150, the new F-150 body off.
Body swap them?
Put an OBS body on, with some...
Right.
And set it up as a street strip car truck that can do 9-second quarter miles and also run into town and get groceries. And then when the bank account supports it, you throw a built Coyote in it and throw 35 pounds of boost at it.
It'd be interesting. So here's what I look at. It's a gamble, right? Because not a gamble. I think my old man always said, everything can be done with enough time and money.
Well,
right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm thinking like, how gnarly it'd be to body swap these things. And, I'm 99% sure the dash has to go with it, right?
I'm guessing that there's enough. I haven't done any research on
this. Is there enough?
This is merely just like working around in my noggin. I think that it's entirely possible to do it without I would not do a dash swap. I'm not a fan of dash swaps.
I'm not either.
I don't think that anything but the original dash is going to fit right unless you go complete berserk on it.
Right.
Otherwise, you're going to be sacrificing something somewhere, and I don't want to do that.
No, I've never seen a dash swap that I thought looked like it belonged in an OBS.
No.
Do the seats belong in the OBS? Yes. I mean, I sometimes, obviously we sell a seat kit for it.
The seats, I can see
that, but the dash just doesn't line up with the door panels. It doesn't like
Well, then what do you do about the door panels? You put this modern dash in, and then you have these door panels.
Yeah, that don't look right to me.
No,
it doesn't look right at all. And I know there's a bunch of people like, look what I did. I put a 6.7 dash in. I'm like, killer, bud, but it doesn't line up with the door panels, and to me, it doesn't look right. But some people like that, just like putting 6.4 bumpers on OBS Fords. I'm not a fan of that, but some people are. Hey,
I liked it in the beginning, and I had one, and then I didn't get around to doing it, and I'm glad I didn't. As far as bumper swaps go, for factory bumpers,
right?
The 6.4 bumper is the one that I'm the most okay with.
I could agree with that, except it's set back too far, so it looks derpy on the
arch
ends.
On the wheel. Yeah, not from the fender down to the bumper.
Well, not so much that, but like the headlight comes down, and then a bumper needs to be bumped out a little bit, hence the name of bumper. Like I feel like it just is too flat on the face, and when you get around that corner, the front section looks legit, but then as the bumper curves around the headlight, it's too far in, and there's no like definition. It's just a flat wall. Then it doesn't. To me, it doesn't look good, but I'm also the guy that puts GM toe mirrors on a fucking Ford. So, I mean, my perspective might be different than some others. I mean, I've seen some trucks come in the shop though, and they look pretty good, and we've installed them on customer trucks, but we spent a fuck of a time with putting a 6.4 bumper on and spacing it and like modifying it and making better brackets, because the brackets that are out there are fucking junk.
Yeah.
And to make them work. And so we actually had to make our own and modify them to get the bumper out enough to give it enough depth that it look good. And then also covered up that gap. But I mean, it wasn't bad. The 6.7 bumper, I can't get down with that. It's too tall. Like it's
fucking 6.7. It has the dip in it.
Right.
Which to me just doesn't make sense because there's no dip in the
there's no dip in an OBS what they call the stone guard or whatever.
Yeah.
And so that's why we need to make a front bumper to go with our rear one.
Yeah, you do.
This sucks because it's not easy because that front is so rounded.
Yes.
It's
I'm
not like the back.
Curious to see what you come up with for that, because I think that the rear turned out really, really good.
Well, thank you, John. We got lucky. Crayons, dude. Fucking just crayons and artwork.
For anybody that hasn't seen OBS Solutions' new rear bumper, it is probably one of the only aftermarket rear bumpers that I would be willing to purchase and put on my truck.
I appreciate that.
I know that it's not cheap, but cheap shit ain't cool and cool shit ain't cheap. And that's kind of a dumb motto, but it is true. Like if you want to make something really high quality and really nice, it is not cheap. And I as a side note, I had a boss back in the day who was an industrial engineer.
Okay.
I can't remember, but he designed stuff for Nike. I think he may have done a little bit for Apple and some other things, and all CAD stuff. And he told me that, and this was a long time ago, but part of the reason why a Mac laptop is more expensive than like a Dell or an HP is because to make a product that is high functioning but looks extremely simple and clean is way harder than to make a product that works well but isn't as refined visually. And it's really true. Like when you go to design something that is like very complex but looks very simplistic and clean takes astronomically more time than to just throw something together that is gonna work. But
that's why it's funny you mentioned. That's interesting. That's funny. I never thought of it that way, but yeah, I always tell Oscar, like when he gets frustrated and we're working or drawing something or we're trying to design something, I'm like, dude, and he's like, well, it only works for this type of truck. And I'm like, no, dude, it needs to be like this, this, and this. And I go, what's going to be on my tombstone when I'm dead? I always tell him that, like, this is what's going to be on my tombstone when I'm dead? And he knows what it is. And he goes, he had his cake and ate it too. That's going to be on my fucking tombstone because whatever we come out with on OBS solutions, it has to look good and it has to function. It can't be one or the other. And so, and trust me, like, we really strive for that. In fact, I always joke that, I've said it before on the show that I want a big fucking mural of a guy beating a dead horse with a baseball bat, because we're really good about that. Like, I would say that's probably our motto is beat a horse till it's dead, then keep beating it. With a baseball bat.
To give people a little more context, why?
Oscar and I are really bad about just like nitpicking our shit. And for instance, I just had a conversation with him yesterday. It's funny you mentioned this, because our whole track system for a tie down system for OBS trucks, which really our OBS trucks are the worst for tying shit down with.
Oh yeah.
We hit the rears are done. The rear system's done. We made supports that wouldn't cave in your bed, which is, I didn't realize how flimsy the side of our beds are once you open the tailgate. Our beds can actually move about a 1/4 inch on each side, put a tie down across them and flex them. They're pretty bad, right?
I watch mine do that all the time.
Yeah, so we came up with our new mount system has supports in it that limits that. And so, and we didn't realize that until Oscar's buddy came in and they had to pull on his side of his bed of his truck because his tailgate wouldn't close properly.
Because it had been over.
What happened was someone had a gooseneck or a fifth wheel and they left the tailgate up and they went to drive out and then it pulled
and sandwiched the bed in.
It sandwiched the bed in. It's now the tailgate. You got a replacement tailgate for this used truck this truck he bought. Well, the tailgate was still binding when you closed it. So then we looked how flimsy, once you throw a tailgate down of our OBS Fords, those sides on our trucks really, I mean, if you look at our trucks, and a lot of the trucks in that era, how they're manufactured is stamp steel with, either spot welded together.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And the spot welds break.
Oh, yeah.
So long story short, so we got the rear all figured out that eliminates that flex, helps with it. And then the front, though, we had it done. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, send it to final. Let's just start punching out this product. Well, we had it all done, and then we figured out like the different bed caps that are available for our trucks over the years. Everyone has different ones. Do you guys remember? You guys remember that? I think it was DZ or someone sold plastic bed caps.
Yeah, you were
right. I was talking about that.
Talking about that last episode, I think.
Right, and so I think then we had to retool everything so everything fit with every make and model and had to look good too. And dude, I thought Oscar would lose his shit. And I was on the verge too, right? Like, this is simple. Why is it so complex? But we spend more time making sure everything fits for every different application. But then it's like, it has to look good too. It can't look fucking like that's what I love about this. It cracks me up. The CVT overland world for all of your SUVs and Toyotas and shit is such a low hanging fruit, right? You see that shit. When you're driving down the freeway, it's a little ladder on a 4Runner going up to a CVT. It's a skeletonized,
tire, like a mole panel or mole or whatever.
Yeah, it's just like all these companies are making the same shit. They're just skeletonizing it differently. It's a high lift jack holder that for your Jeep. Oh, the best one I love. The angry eyes for your Jeep 4-door Wrangler or Jeep, whatever it is, right?
The Jeep world is the world that I cannot. I would rather have an overlanded 4Runner than be a part of the Jeep world.
What is with the angry eyes?
I don't know. What's with the ducks? What is the whole the duck thing?
Do you want me to tell you what the duck thing is for?
Yeah, I'd love to know.
Okay.
I've been curious.
The number of ducks on your dash is how many dicks you've sucked.
Golly, Devin. That is not what the duck thing is about. I thought you actually had an answer for us.
Might have to.
Yeah,
I thought you like that one.
That's good. That's good, right? Good. Yeah, but not accurate. Do you actually know what the ducks are about?
Fuck no. Do I care? No, I don't care at all. I mean, I think
you had me. I was fully
you were fully
invested in what you were going to tell me.
Dude, I think it's funny because I know Kenny's wife has a 4-door Jeep, and trust me, man. I mean,
how many ducks does she have?
I'm like, anyway. But the best part though is, and I get in it, and we work on those things, dude. And they're not a Toyota 4Runner, or they're not they are what they are. And I get behind it, man. I mean, they people put 40s on them and bigger axles. They look
Oh
mean and
yeah.
cool. And I told Ken, I'm like, you know, pound for pound for what you spend for this thing and what you can do with it. Like, I get it. Trust me, I get it. If you're own a 4-door Jeep and this and that, I get that, right? I
Well, the
think it's
Gladiator
dude, they
diesels,
look
like
kind
they
of
are
cool.
cool. It's just the angry eyes
The
and
angry eyes, the
like
ducks. Yes, exactly.
the culture around them. Some of parts of that culture are a little odd.
I love the spare tire cover that says that's upside down, or if you can read this, then this Jeep needs to be flipped back over. That kind of shit,
oh, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It's like it's like the person that owned a Hellcat for a hot minute, and then they went to the Chrysler dealership, traded in on a 4-door Jeep, and now they're an off-roader, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go run the Rubicon.
Yeah. Totally.
I think that world is comical, but I always I always motherfuck Kenny on the 4-door Jeep thing just because we go back and forth. And I'm like, I will have a Jeep in the shop and I'll walk by it. And I'm like, oh shit, the angry eyes aren't as angry, so it's got a check engine light on. We have to make sure these angry eyes are like fucking steep enough or it looks like it's aggressive and mean. You know?
Oh man.
But that market, what I was going for is that market that's such low hanging fruit because these companies just come out and there's no like fit and finish with some of the shit that's being out there on the vehicles. It cracks me up. Like, I know there's a design company that makes them for, I'm not going to name a name, but they make these racks that are for your CVTs and shit. And they go on 4Runners, they go on Jeeps. And I saw them and it's like up against the paint of the vehicle.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's like up against the paint, etching into the paint. And I'm like, dude, this company's making this stuff and it's like rubbing against the paint of this vehicle. So the next person that's when they trade this in have these 2 rusty lines in it.
Yeah. Not ideal. Like,
right.
It's making a product like that feels as though you're just taking
after the dollar
advantage of
after the dollar
advantage of the market and you're just after the dollar.
So I think that leads me to the point that, you know, we try really hard to strive for something that looks good, does a job, won't, you know, screw you over in the long run.
Yeah.
You know. Uh-oh.
No, we're fine.
But
I just had to.
I am also the guy that says, yeah, take your door apart and fucking fab up a bracket and put mirrors on. So yeah, there's that too. I always go back to that, like each to his own.
To each their own, for sure.
But the angry eyes, low hanging fruit, like even I see Volkswagens with like the eyelashes or vehicles with eyelashes. There's some company going, hey, like I want to build eyelashes that go on cars, so it looks like cars have eyelashes.
It is quite funny.
Isn't that funny?
There's an ass for every seat.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Exactly.
And you know, if I see something like that and somebody's really into it and they take care of it really well, you know, more power to you.
But we can't get down for your fucking hood stacks. We're out on that one. No hood stacks.
Hood stacks. They're very few and far between, and it needs to be like a
pull truck.
Yeah, it needs to be a dedicated like drag strip or pull truck or something.
Yeah,
not a daily.
It needs to be Dylan Sink with Fred that's doing smoky burnouts.
Dude, I have a Dylan Sink story.
Or it needs to be Dan Howard with how much weight behind his truck with dually like pulling wide open. There you go. Dylan Sink story.
Dylan at the show, somehow it was like the end of the day.
Okay.
On Saturday, I was chatting with them as we're like tearing down the booth and everything. And he was talking about his truck and how it's been kind of a pain lately. That crew cab, it's Oxford white, crew cab long bed,
with a Western hauler bed.
Yeah.
Western hauler bed.
And he was complaining about it. And I jokingly threw out, I love that truck. I'll trade you straight across for this thing.
For which one?
My crew short.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He's like, really? You would? I'm like, wait, you would entertain this? We didn't get anywhere with it and haven't talked about it since, but I absolutely love that truck with that bed, that setup. And if he was serious, I would.
Really? You actually would entertain that?
Well,
more importantly, he would entertain that.
That's what I was surprised about. I would for sure entertain it. The rational side of me knows that I can't not have a TTB truck. business wise.
They make, dude, there's TTB trucks everywhere.
Yeah,
3/4 ton.
Yeah, I know. I can
party
go,
cabs.
trust me, that
You can
is
buy
all
those.
gone through my head.
Dude, they're on Marketplace dime a dozen.
Yeah, we've seen lots of those.
Yeah.
I just get a party cab
happen.
long bed.
Make this happen. I'll get Dylan on the phone right now. I got his personal number. I will call him and make this transaction happen.
I mean, if he was down, I would actually be down.
Dylan, I'm going to, you need to listen to the show. I'm going to call you and say, hey, listen to the show. Make this deal happen. That truck needs to be in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, dude. That would be...
What's his? I always forget his Instagram. It's 7...
Nasty 7-3?
Yeah.
Is it?
I think it is.
It is. Yeah, I'll find it because this truck, we've talked about it so many times. I feel like people should know this by now, but it's Nasty 7-3 all spelt out.
I'm just curious. I'm really curious. Here, I'm going to do this right now. I'm just curious if Dylan would make the trade.
Yeah.
For that truck, for your crew cab short bed. If he had a set of testicles on him, he'd make that trade.
Ooh, I like it. I like the baiting. Hey, I'm interested. I
Make
like
that trade,
this truck
Dylan.
a lot.
Dylan's got an awesome page, dude. It's great. I love about him. He's not so into himself. It's all about himself and this, that. He's always doing hood rat shit, but not to the point where he's like messing up personal property. No. He's not like doing, stupid malicious shit.
He could be a stand-up comedian, I feel like.
Too. I love that he hates Cummins swaps too. He hates Cummins trucks. This is good.
Yeah.
This is good. He has a great personality. Works on heavy semi-truck stuff all the time. He's always working on...
He's got his own shop, right?
Well, I think it's his dad's shop, and he works for his dad, and they're buying and flipping semi-trucks and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. But that truck, I think... I can't remember what's the story behind that thing. I remember the Western hauler bed he found, but you don't see those here.
No.
You rarely ever see any type of beds like that.
Oh, we've had Dylan on the podcast. Yeah, we had a full episode with him one time. Yeah, that was great. I think we should probably revisit that and do something like that again. But this truck is just, there's something about it.
So the brick nose is his grandma's.
Really?
Yes. That truck's been in the family for a long time.
What is with the paint scheme? So we're looking at a crew long dually 2-wheel drive brick nose that's white with red accents, but it is like...
I don't know if you say accents. It looks like it was like hit by the 1990s hardcore.
Yeah.
It looked like it went...
It looks like it got struck by a 1990s red lightning bolt.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the truck that he said is his grandma's. I think so. I think that's what he told me. But
it's pretty cool.
The Western hauler bed on this truck is very iconic. You don't see them ever. I mean, especially around here.
No.
Texas area, I think that's where they were mainly sold at. Or from what I understand. And that truck is just pretty cool. I did like it on the other wheels.
I did too. I don't like the Alcoas as much. I like the big...
Go back to the big wheel.
The big flashy wheel look.
Which that was Travis's wheel set. He was always just like renting them or something. We always joked about it. There it is right there. Up top. Keep going. Oh, there it is right there.
This one?
Yeah, that one and then one over.
Yeah, those wheels...
Looks really good.
They look really good.
You don't see those kind of trucks running around Central Oregon.
No, not at all.
How would it look lifted? 4-wheel drive swapped. I don't think it'd look as good.
I don't think it would look as good. It wouldn't be... I would not 4-wheel drive this. If I did, I would keep it the same height, and I'd probably TTB.
Yeah.
4-wheel drive swap it.
Could you keep it that low with a TTB?
Yeah, you could.
Can you really?
Uh-huh.
Because that'd be cool for like this environment.
Oh, yeah. Because then it would... But if it had those wheels on it and that bed, like, I don't think it... Like,
I know.
I don't know if I'd even drive it in this environment, but I would want it to be capable of it, I guess.
Would you kick the boat out from its lean-to so you put that under the lean-to?
No, I'd kick the tractor and the skid steer out before I kicked the boat out.
Oh, that's right. You have room over there. So anyway, this truck is very iconic. I think it's one of the coolest flatbeds around, in my opinion, besides Brian Castleman's. And
yeah, Brian's
is very iconic as well. Both Texas people.
And Brian's has 640,000 miles
on stock injectors.
Super Duty H-pop. I don't think he's even had the heads off of it.
No, I don't think so either.
He said he's done, multiple alternators.
Yeah.
There was something else that he said he'd
Oh,
done
wait.
like 3
When you say
times.
multiple alternators, make sure you remember he powder coats each alternator when he.
No, he doesn't. He's powder coated one housing.
Oh, so he's pulling the guts out.
So when he gets a new alternator, he pulls the guts out, puts it in his powder coated housing, puts it back together, puts it back on.
Got it.
Go. Oh, no, he said, I think he's been through like 3 or 4 transmissions.
Is it that many?
Are you fucking serious? 640,000 miles.
Holy shit. But
Might be on its 3rd transmission or something. E4OD.
yeah, but wow. I wonder what E4D is getting then. I'm curious. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
I bet they have their in-house builder there.
Speaking of transmissions.
Yeah.
You guys did an Allison swap on a guy's truck, right?
No.
There's that Cree Short 7.3 white.
Yeah, we did do that.
Did you drive it though with the Allison swap?
No. We just did the interior and the lift on it before it went, and it went somewhere else, and he did it later on. He wanted us to do it, and we were too busy, and he went somewhere else with it. So I'm curious how it works.
I'm really curious how they drive,
Yeah.
because that company CA Conversions that makes the kit for doing that, they also make the adapter for running Super Duty transfer case. I think it's what are those, NP or NV?
I cannot remember.
231s or something. That's what I'm putting behind my Allison, and they make the adapter
for that
kit for that. So I'm gonna order it from them. But they also have the 7.3 conversion, and Grant, who's our head welder, just got back from a long road trip from Oregon to Montana and all of that stuff. And his truck's a ZF5, and he's over it. He's over it. He's like, dude, I just want to get in this thing, put it in drive, and not row gears.
Yeah.
Like, he loves driving a manual, but like all of us, it's fun to shift gears every once in a while, and it's a good thing to know. But after a while, you're like, it would be nice to just be able to put it in drive and go. And so we were talking about that Allison
All
conversion.
the haters are gonna come out of the woodwork now. The hardcore manual guys.
I know. I was one, and I kind of up until we got the Land Cruiser.
Yeah.
Every vehicle we owned was a manual.
Even your Audi?
Audi's, yeah.
Manual?
Yeah.
Because they didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, I would not have an Audi automatic transmission. Those are garbage.
Are they bad?
Well,
like the E4D of the
ones,
Audi world.
The newer ones are pretty good, but the old ones are garbage.
It was awesome though, but the newer truck trannies, even the autos, when you go into manual mode,
and
you just leave it in a gear, and it won't overcome it. It just like stays in that gear.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's like that's like okay, this is a good compromise.
Well, and Dylan's talking about him, and I feel really bad. I don't remember this guy's name, but he was with Dylan, and
Pablo?
I think he works out of a shop in Utah, like a big performance shop.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And they're talking about doing an 8 HP, I believe, auto.
Okay.
That those things can handle insane amounts of power. 8-speed, like just really burly.
What tranny is that out of?
I think it's a Mopar train. They're coming in everything. Like
really?
Everybody's running 8 HP or 8. There's a few different ones. I should have done some more research before opening my mouth about this. But they handle power really well. They handle standalone really well. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, enough money and time, you can make anything work.
Totally.
Right? I mean, but back to this though, I think you need to make this trade. I think you can make this happen. I would love to show up here. I'd love to show up here and see that truck sitting here.
I'd drive my truck to Texas and then pick his up and drive it home.
Damn, that's a long drive, bud. That's a fuck of a drive.
I love road trips. Like that is, I'd probably con Jack into going with me.
That's a road trip and a half. I've done that road trip.
Yeah, I could stop by my parents' house, my sister's house.
Fingers crossed, it makes it there.
Yeah, I would make it.
100%.
100%. Not even stressing.
But he wanted the short bed truck.
Yeah.
The 460 truck.
Yeah. But it was a brief. I don't think he was serious. We haven't talked since. When he said that he like would entertain it, I'm like, really?
Oh, that's good
I think
stuff.
when he found out it was a 465 speed, it may have like soured the deal.
He thought it was a 7.3 truck?
Maybe.
All right, moving on. You want to hit the marketplace?
Let's do it.
All right.
What
Let's do OBSs in a different state.
Okay, what state?
I don't want to see that truck ever again. Ooh. You know what? Let's do Utah. Let's do St. George, Utah.
Okay.
Let's see what St. George, Utah has. I'm curious. I feel like a lot of paint coming off vehicles are bleached out paint.
Yeah, probably. St. George, Utah. Oh, I like these a lot too.
The extended cab cruise? Really? Okay.
Extended cab, long bed dualies.
Dually trucks? Okay.
But
you don't see too many of them.
No, my dad had one growing up. We don't have to click on it yet.
What else we got here? I'm not seeing a lot.
This actually doesn't look too bad. This F-150.
Eddie Bauer.
4x4.
Okay. I saw Brick knows it.
Oh.
I was curious. What, is that scratches all down the side of this fucking thing?
Yeah, but they look like they'd be polished out.
It looks like it's definitely been out and about. What's cool about this truck is you don't see that Eddie Bauer color very often. At least, I mean, around here you don't see that. It's the blue and gold on or they call that the desert.
Is that the same
color
as mine or is yours?
I think it's the same color as mine on the Bronco on the bottom. Yeah. The desert tan or desert something.
Well, so it's 95 F-150 FX4.
Yep.
Extended cab short box, 182,000 miles, automatic transmission, located in Vail, Utah.
Okay.
95 Ford F-150, Eddie Bauer with 351 Windsor in it. It has 182,000 miles on it, and I've only put 22,000 miles on it since I've owned it. I put a rebuilt transmission in, 2.5-inch lift, almost new 33-inch tires, water pump, battery cables, and solenoid, fuel pumps, tie rods, and ball joints, passenger side window motor. I put a light bar that works great.
Thank God for the light bar.
And a CB radio. Burns oil, has loose steering, and a little bit of rust on the fenders. Other than that, it runs great. But for $6,500, not
a very terrible price. Like I said,
hood.
I think you're gonna see that in this area.
Hood and light bar. That light, like I'm guessing they drilled holes in that really straight OG bumper.
Yeah.
Even has valence on it, I'd probably take that off. But still,
the light bar is.
Light bar is rough.
Yeah.
The hood has got almost no clear coat left.
It left a long time ago. It could use a leveling kit or something. It's like got the stink bug look, but it's not terrible.
It's got factory Alcoas.
And it looks good on
all of the caps. It looks really good.
Like you level that thing out, it's gonna look good. Tailgate panel and tailgate look not too bad. It's got an aftermarket bumper that sucks ass. I love me some aftermarket like.
Oh yeah, this thing has been in salty areas.
Is Utah salted roads?
I don't know.
It's curious. I mean, you don't see that shit here.
We don't get any of that.
All right, this one's. I'm off this one. When I see rust through there and rust, in the
there's
rockers,
a lot of rust in this.
But the tailgate looks legit, dude. Check it out. The tailgate looks legit. The back of the box, like the box isn't all beat to shit.
Yeah, no, tailgate doesn't have a bow in it, which is nice.
I like the brown color interior.
I do too.
I'm a sucker for the brown color interior.
You see the wiring here?
Oh, well, that's for the light bar, probably.
Probably.
I like a good. I like the butt connectors just hanging out there.
The seat, a little rough.
This is a good high schooler's truck.
Yeah,
if you can make it the push button 4x4 sucks. It's only no bueno.
A good detail.
Yeah, good detail and some love. This would be a good high schooler's truck. First truck.
Oh, yeah.
And if your kid is going to put in a ditch, you know he's going to live.
Yeah. Should be all right.
I feel like the airbag system is getting so old on these trucks.
Oh, they're sketchy.
Right. Like I feel like you're going to go into a ditch and it blows off 10 minutes after you're out of the vehicle.
Yeah. I had a buddy that had a Fox body in high school and, being a high school idiot, drifted it into a curb, I believe.
Okay.
And that popped his airbag and it hit him in the eye and he was blind.
No
in
shit.
That eye, yeah. Because the old airbag systems
Oh.
they were like not very refined and in some cases would do more harm than good.
I hate the smell. When airbags go off,
Yeah.
they make they have a smell.
Like talcum powder all over.
And it's a smell that is so hideous, dude. I freaking hate it.
Oh, they're gross.
Right? And you're like caustic too, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. I mean, one day, John, you're going to find out you're losing like fingernails or something. You're figure out like all the wrecks you had to encounter.
Cut a lot of cars up. So that is fun. Cutting a car apart.
With Jaws of Life?
Yeah. Well, that's a brand, but yeah.
Oh, it is a brand. Jaws of Life's a brand.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Extrication tools is more of a generic term.
Extrication tools?
We use Homatro.
How much do you think one of those Jaws of Life cost? Or Homatro cost?
They're like
100 grand? No.
To re-outfit, like it, I think we did 2 different size sets of spreaders, a set of cutters, and 1 or 2 rams, and I think it was a little over $50K.
Okay, so not too
all battery powered.
All battery, not hydraulic.
No, battery over hydraulic.
Okay, and
instead, because our old ones had essentially like a power head, like a generator,
sure,
that you plug hydraulic lines into, and then you plug the lines into the tools, which worked great, but you're always working around. You know, when you're cutting something or spreading something apart, you know that tool, the end of that tool is going to move in weird ways, and when you've got those lines getting in the way, you know, switching to basically, it's like going from an air tool to a battery powered Milwaukee or something. You know, you don't have the line anymore, and
so I think the gnarliest thing would be like having to cut someone out and them being in pain or screaming. Or that would be the worst part, right?
Yeah, I've done that a lot.
I bet, like someone's like trapped in a car and freaking out. I mean,
yeah, usually we'll start an IV and push some pain meds. You know, a lot of them have crushed legs when that happens.
How do you know they weren't? How do you know alcohol or drugs weren't a factor, and you can't just push? You can't.
You do a quick set of vitals and make sure that like blood pressure is good enough.
Okay, you can tell by blood pressure if someone's intoxicated or
no, but you can tell whether, because you know you different pain meds like fentanyl, morphine, ketamine. Some of them have more hypotensive side effects, like morphine does. Fentanyl does a little bit, but not as much.
What about meth? What about like cocaine? What about like how?
Well, yeah, but you're not usually in that sort of situation. You're more doing just like life-saving things. And if you've got somebody whose lower legs are crushed by the dash and like a hard front end impact,
right?
And you're going to have to manipulate things and cut them out.
You got to get them juiced up so they don't feel it.
You just push enough fluids to keep everything pumping. You know, you got to keep that hydraulic system full.
Yeah.
And push some pain meds so that hopefully they don't care about it as much, and you get them out. And then...
do you miss that? Do you miss that?
Oh, yeah.
Do you miss that?
I miss those. Those are fun.
And did that happen once a month, twice a month?
Oh, sometimes it happened twice a day.
No shit.
Oh, yeah.
More wintertime, or did it?
Wintertime was wintertime.
People skidding off the roads, hitting shit, hitting other people.
Black ice, hitting trees. There were all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Usually, there is all sorts of different
The fracture
things.
I have in my right leg that has permanently made me have a limp, I was told that is very common with car crashes.
Yeah.
Where it pushes your tibia through the bottom of your ankle.
Yep.
That's a common one.
Very.
Yeah, and because the floor pan comes up to meet you. People don't realize it, that when you get in a car wreck, in newer cars, you can see the crumple zones versus the older cars, right? Like the newer cars, there's so much space in front of the engine. Usually they're trying to take that as the hit, but...
They'll still come into the leg compartment.
Will they?
Oh, yeah. And it's just...
speed and what you hit and who you hit.
Yeah.
Pretty gnarly.
It all happens. It's... That cutting up cars is fun. Even just in training. You know, we would do that every couple months. We would get a wrecking yard, would drop off, you know, impound cars. We'd go out, and usually before we cut them up, I'd go through and like see if there were any parts I wanted.
Excuse me, can you bring me all the OBS Fords you have?
I'd pull all the fuse box. I'd just pull all the fuses out and stick them in my turnout pockets. Because I'm cheap.
That much money, John. Holy shit.
Yeah, but for like your to-go box or whatnot.
Okay.
Not on like actual car accidents. This is just like training cars.
No, I get it. Like, someone's like, what the fuck? Anyways, no, that's perfect. All right, moving on. Okay. I just got, me and Brick Nose have this love-hate relationship.
Yeah, last time I clicked on one, you're like, ew, it's a Brick
No,
Nose.
but look at this Brick Nose here.
Right here?
This 87 F-150 short bed in Hurricane, which is, I love that town.
Yeah.
I love that town.
For $3,500?
Dude, check out the color scheme on it or the paint scheme. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's
unless it's aftermarket or
it doesn't look very aftermarket.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna read the description.
you
The description is
thing.
solid, dude. Can you hit the see more button for me? See more butts. Okay, it says here. I'm gonna give you a description. It's an 87 F-150 driven 49./215 miles. Really? Well, wait. Brick Nose trucks don't have the extra space for a digit, so
Right.
that could be 149K or 249K.
Yep.
Here. Seller subscription. Super sick truck. I like
love that.
I love
That's
that.
how it's got to start.
The odometer was legally reset after a delivery truck engine was put in it. Okay. I just got it tuned, timed, as well as the plugs and wires replaced. There was rust in the driver's side rocker panel, so I cut it all out and welded in a plate. Shit. Okay. 2-wheel drive, 4-speed manual, electric fuel injection. There you go. Okay. So it's got this paint scheme that looks very, what would you say? 1970, late 70s paint scheme, kind of like the Snickers truck.
Kind of like
a Ford era.
Like a 70s van.
There you go.
Vibe.
Even better description. Yes, on the side of it. Now,
it's tan, top and bottom.
Which I don't remember seeing these trucks in a tan a lot.
Yeah, I did see that. My buddy had one.
Okay.
Extended cab.
It must be a conversion truck or something because look how they went around the F-150 badging.
Yeah.
Which is interesting to me.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll that bean footage and let's see what we got here. Oh.
Okay.
Why does it look lower in that picture than the other one looked? Oh, maybe not. Okay.
These are lots of like Instagram, Snapchat photos. Sorry about the barking dogs. I don't know what's happening out there.
It's a dog fight. Is it?
Somebody's at the gate.
Probably FedEx or UPS.
Oh no. Friends dropping off their camp trailer.
Oh,
that's one thing when you have like a little bit of parking space and people need a place to put something for a short period of time.
Got it. Okay.
They ask.
Yeah, well, big deal.
Yeah.
Moving on. So this thing's got some very unique like color scheme, pinstriping, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna say let's use 1980s van style stuff going on.
Yeah.
Next one. Okay, it's not terrible. This would be a great project truck.
This would be
fun. Like I wouldn't even paint it. I wouldn't do anything. The color scheme is enough that I would keep it the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just got enough roughness to it.
But yet it doesn't look that terrible.
No.
Like I could get down for this Brick Nose truck.
Yeah.
Don't tell Kenny I said that, but this thing's legit. Now, brown interior, which I usually see them in reds or the gray, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me try and deal with this. You keep.
Anyway, people, this thing would be rad. It's got all kinds of like cool facets to it. Is that you're dealing with it, John? Roll the window up. Crank windows, which if you're gonna do a project, that'd be the one to have. I don't know. I mean, you could beat this up all day long. It's pretty rad. I can't click on the mouse because John has that, so I'm just gonna tell you right now. This Hurricane area has some lot of cool, unique stuff. The one thing it doesn't have is a lot of clear coats that look good. I think it's because it gets spicy in the summertime there. So your clear coat, like this truck does not have, which it wouldn't in this era. But like the last one we saw, I think that's what you're going to battle with when it comes to our later model OBS Aero noses. Clear coats might be compromised in the sun when it's 110 degrees out in this place.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just the nature of where they are.
But if you find a truck that clear coats straight, it's probably inside.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's probably got not many miles on it. And
So when I go to find, here's one thing I do. Besides the brake pedal thing we've all learned about over time. On the
brake
excursion,
pedal covers.
brake pedal rubber,
Pads or
pad wear is a
rubs.
big one indicator. But one thing I always ask people is, was this vehicle inside its whole life or outside? And depending on the environment, that's a big deal.
Totally.
I feel like regardless of living in the valley or in this area, it would matter a lot. So I always ask, hey, was this truck? How long have you owned it? Blah blah blah. And where's it usually park at? Shop, large garage, or outside under a car cover, or is it just exposed to the wilds?
Yeah.
Right?
No, it makes a big difference. Depending on your location.
Hey, check out the just to go off on a tangent here, the 1977 F-250 short bed in St. George, Utah.
Dude, these things have gone.
Look at the price of this thing.
berserk.
Look at the price of this dent side. $25,000, and it looks rough, real rough.
For a 77 F-250 short bed 2-wheel drive. Planned on rebuilding it, but have too many projects. Hear you there, bro.
Welcome to the club.
Runs and drives, but needs some love. No kidding. $25K. Dude, I had a 73 that was nicer than this one. Cummins swapped, 4-wheel drive swapped, done nicely.
What'd you sell for?
I thought I made a killing. I sold it for $12,000. Because I couldn't afford to like fully restore it, and so I wanted an OBS.
Is the truck still around?
It's changed hands a few times.
You think it's still in Oregon?
No.
Oh no, really?
Company in Idaho bought it called Motor Fist, snowmobile company. They used it for an advertising rig for a while, and then another guy bought it that offered to sell it back to me for what he paid for it, I think, which was like, now I'm not.
Was it a big number?
Yeah, I think so at the time. Not now, but
that market for dent side bump sides is insane.
Yeah, and this thing is it's rough. No tailgate. Yeah, don't know really what they're showing.
Looks like a little bit of rust on it.
Mild.
It's weird to me that Utah has rust, like especially St. George and hurricane area, because they don't get snow.
Yeah,
they don't get the snow. So
do they not?
No
snow.
No, Lisa and I are like, that's our goal, is to land there maybe one year or one day. But they don't get the snow. It does get cold, but it gets down to like the 40s if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh, that's so cold.
But it's clear and cold, all right? I can live with that.
Whenever my mom calls me from Arizona, and she's like, it's really cold today. It's only 55. In the wintertime and up here. I'm like, yeah, well, it didn't get above 20 here.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Thank you a lot.
And then January, February, there's days where it doesn't get out of single digits.
Well, it could be worse. You could be in the valley, and it just hovers right around that 28 degree to 32 degree. Doesn't have enough cold to really snow, but gives it a lot of ice. Yeah. And it's just gray and foggy. You don't see the sun.
And just like lots of moisture in
yes,
the air.
Everything's like, and you've got
that wet cold.
Yep, wet cold, and you don't see the sun for probably 2.5 months.
Yeah, you got to take some vitamin D.
When I hear fucking people move here and they go, I just love the cold and gray, I want to punch them in the face. I'm like, do this for fucking like 40 some odd years and get back to me.
Yeah.
Let me know what that is.
Right? I mean,
fuck the valley. Dude, getting so pissed off about it. Anyway, moving on. Let's be more positive
I have to click on this one.
This one? Okay.
Yes. Okay, so this is in, hold on, I got to go back first.
Colorado City, Arizona.
Colorado City, Arizona, which is hilarious. Like, why wouldn't it be Arizona City, Arizona?
What was it, like Kansas City, Missouri?
Yeah, I don't.
What the fuck?
Yeah, who came up with these names?
They should be shot.
Maybe it's like, well, this was supposed to be Colorado, so we're gonna stick it to the man.
I feel like they like messed up on the lines around the state, and they're like, "Hey, Bob, you kind of messed around. Like, oh, just call this, and just name it like part of our state." Or
yeah.
Well, all right, go ahead.
So when you first see it, it's listed for $13,500, and it has a price. The price cut is from $20,000.
That's a big price cut.
It's a giant price cut. It's a 96 Ford F350 7.3 Power Stroke Super Cab XLT dually 4x2. So for those that don't know, the only extended cab F350s that Ford made were 2-wheel drive dualies,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
So, and I think, was that a 96, 97 only, or maybe it's probably, I don't think they're 96, 97 only.
Damn, dude. I don't know on that one. I'll be honest with
Paul and Chris would know that, but the truck's gray. It's got some XD black dually wheels. It looks pretty dang clean. It's got 228,000 miles, automatic transmission. Let me read the description here. Oh, okay. So new parts installed, ECM, brake booster, spelled wrong, glow relay.
Glow relay.
What's glowing on it?
The relay.
The relay.
It's the relay that's glowing because it's like fucking so hot it's gonna glow.
Injector seals, also known as O-rings.
Okay.
Injector wiring harness. New sensors, fuel pressure, oil temp, water temp, O2. Oh, it's got an O2 sensor on a 7.3 Power Stroke.
That's a first, but you know what? You know what? You could never have enough sensors.
And a crank position sensor. So this guy had some sort of like drivability issue that he threw the kitchen sink at.
With an O2 sensor.
With an O2 and a fresh oil change and fuel filter.
Sir, your truck doesn't have an O2. I don't care. I'll put one on anyway.
Then we get down to what is a new trend since we stopped doing the podcast for the summer to now.
Okay.
ChatGPT assisted.
Is that what this is?
Yes. And you can tell by the language that they use and the amount of emojis. Don't get me wrong. It's a great tool and I use it as well, but we'll read the ChatGPT.
Great for job descriptions or a new hire sheet or resume.
Yeah.
But on Marketplace, kind of derpy.
Just get rid of all the emojis and make it look like a human made this
but yet the arm thing just seals the deal for me.
Okay, so it's for sale. Describes that price.
Sure.
14,000. Location, Colorado City, Arizona. Like 5 emojis just in that part.
Got it.
Then we got check marks. Legendary 7.3 Power Stroke diesel, 2-wheel drive dually, factory dual rear wheel, 223,000 miles, collector grade clean.
So, okay, thank you, ChatGTP, whatever. The collector grade. That's a new one.
Yes. Super straight body, automatic transmission, clean title, no accidents, interior and exterior both in good shape. Not my problem. Then, like you said, the muscle emoji.
Yes.
This is a 1,000,000-mile motor everyone looks for. Perfect for collectors, towing, or somebody who knows what this truck is. Hard to find them this clean and well kept. Then a car emoji. Runs and drives excellent. Needs new tires. Current ones are sun cracked. Original paint. Straight body.
Can I pause you real quick?
Maintenance. Yes.
Pause you real quick. Sorry. If the tires are fucking sun cracked, then it's out there in the sun.
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't the paint be fuckery too at some point?
Potentially.
Just saying.
Maybe it had a cover over the paint. Tires are still a little exposed.
Sure.
Or maybe they're old tires.
Throw some new tires on that thing. Pennies on the dollar for selling it.
Yeah. Then they've got a bunch of hashtags.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
More emojis. Message me if interested. Serious buyers only. I can send more pics or a video walk around on request. This one won't last. Clean 7.3 dualies like this are getting harder to find.
This one won't last has sealed the deal for me. I'll be hopping on a plane and you won't see me for a week. I'll drive it back home.
Count me in. I'm going with you on that trip.
Because really, this one won't last has told me I need to go buy it right now.
Yeah. He does have a dog in the bed.
Okay. That might help.
It's a good looking dog.
But you don't have a picture of the inside of the bed.
Honestly, so far, this truck is pretty dang clean. I like it. I would drive it.
I don't hate the wheels.
I don't hate the wheels either.
And I don't like those wheels, but they're not terrible.
They're not terrible. Normally, I don't like the tail lights.
Finger over the license plate.
Oh,
tricky.
Look at that guy's fingernail.
Dude, it's fucking James Bond.
Even the dog's looking at him funny. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're like, no one cares.
Nobody cares. It has the Jungle Gym mirrors. The scenery is beautiful.
Dude, St. George area is Utah area in general.
222,000.
Really isn't bad. Door panel looks legit.
Door panel. It's got that classic crack in the, what do you call this?
The pocket.
The map holder or
pistol holder.
Pistol holder. Yeah. The rest of the interior. Why is that window black?
I was just gonna say, what is that about?
Heavy tint.
Keep
Ooh,
going.
look at all of the black ice trees.
Oh, I love a good smell of black ice. Usually goes with cigarettes,
Yeah.
right?
And monster cans.
Yes, and blacked out. It's like, I don't know why that window.
And giant subwoofers.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, which this doesn't have, which I'm surprised.
Missing the plastic
Super
on the 40-20-40 center section.
You know, there's a guy on if you Google those, there's a guy 3D printing those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And they look okay?
They're like if 100% is like OE, I'd give it 60, 70.
Okay.
Not terrible.
Not terrible.
No, but it looks better than
passing grade.
Yeah, passing.
Okay. Nice. It's got the original window sticker. This truck sold for $30,182.
And he's wanting how much for it?
20.
He's wanting
14. 13.5.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
this would be a good, like, I'm going to run over and get parts to the valley.
Yeah.
That's what this truck would be good for.
This truck just makes me happy. I'm going to have one of these one day.
4-wheel drive, get rid of the mirrors.
2-wheel drive.
You want 2-wheel drive?
Yeah, I think so.
In your environment? Really?
Well, yeah, I guess. But
4-wheel drive.
If it's gnarly out, I don't even like driving my 4-wheel drive truck in the snow. I'd rather take my Audi.
You know, the Audi's kind of expendable.
It is. It's got almost 300,000 miles. If it runs into something, bummer.
So, back on the window thing, are the windows so tinted they look black from the inside?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, this isn't a bad truck.
And I think you need this in your arsenal. Like, you should just hop on a plane, right? I mean, like, go book a ticket out of Redmond. I bet the flight is like an hour and 20 minutes.
You're probably right. Devin, I
Really?
have a lot of other, for one, the Duramax truck
and
is,
look at the
is
bumper.
a money pit.
The bumper's got a little dent in it. Not bad.
The bumper's good.
Not bad. It's not that bad looking.
You're tempting me.
I mean,
but
I bet you could offer the guy 10 and he takes it.
There's a lot of other things. I need to finish my kitchen.
Oh, dude,
I really
grand.
want
I
a
bet
big bike.
I bet it's yours.
For $10K.
I bet he takes $10K all day long.
But I don't need it.
Oh, we all need something we don't really need.
I know. But if I was to spend $10K right now, it's going to be on probably
if you were to hop on a plane.
Beta 430.
Oh, don't say Beta. Don't say the B.
Or maybe a KTM 450,
go,
6 days.
I'm just curious if you
Husky
were to,
501. What?
Yeah, I get on the Husky thing. If you were to like buy that, I'd probably have to let you sleep at the Crescent House because I think the old lady would fucking have your nuts tied.
Yeah, I see. We talked about this before the podcast. I don't make those type of financial choices without consulting.
Smart man.
Especially when not only is she my partner in life, she's also my business partner.
Yeah,
so
that'd be sketchy. But I mean, it's a nice truck. It'd be worth the gamble if you would be divorced or not in a couple months. But you know what?
It would put my new dirt bike on the back burner in a big way, even more so than the dog's ACL just did. So my buying more trucks is
on hold. Well, it'll be out there.
It will. I'll find one.
Okay, so what else do we got here? I mean, that wasn't terrible.
Where are we at time wise? Okay.
Let's hit a couple more. We gotta hit a couple more. I'm just curious what else is out there. We don't have any questions, right, or answers or riddles or anything like that. Okay.
No, we got nothing new.
Okay, there's some parts trucks. There's some white ones that look rough with 27K on it. Oh, dude, I wish that was a short.
Whoa! Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Calypso F-150 Party Cab Stumpy Box.
Only 8K.
This one I might. This one has me all fired up. Okay. This is in Las Vegas, Nevada for $8,000. And it said the title is 94 F-150 Body Dropped.
You had me at Body Dropped.
You had me at Body Dropped.
And the shop that it's in the background is a bunch of hot rods and
yeah.
Okay.
So the first picture is this thing laying rockers.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, like the doors. If you open the door, you couldn't fit a wallet between the door and the ground. You know?
Clean title, full frame. Okay,
Nemo mirrors.
Which that's what it needs. If it had swing locks, it'd be
So
and what color is that? That's the Calypso, right?
It's Calypso
and white
with a white stripe. And the description reads, serious inquiries only, need this gone. I'm looking to clear up some storage space, so my project is up for sale. Roller. Got it.
That's fine. That's not bad.
94 F-150, extended cab, bagged, clean title, full frame, temp airbags front and back, shop air.
Got it.
Okay. Body dropped on 22s, but mocked up for 24s all around. That's talking my language. Full interior and complete. Cons: needs engine and transmission, fuel system, and air management.
Not a big deal.
I can knock that out in a couple weekends. I have a lot invested into this truck, but I need to clear up some space. If you need more pictures, just ask, and I can take a video and send it to you. Make an offer. Worst I can say is no.
Shit.
Located in the Bay Area of California. It's not even in Vegas. That's even closer. Holy moly. Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to prep myself for the pictures. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This thing, the top of the tire. All right, we're on the next picture.
Holy shit, dude. It's up at the top,
The top of the tire is at the top of the bed rail.
That is gnarly.
This truck
Oh my gosh, dude.
is so good. Okay, so the frame, it's been back halved,
which looks good. But it looks good.
They've cut the frame somewhere under the cab and built their own, square tube frame. A lot of regular round tube work with bags. It appears to be like a Watts link on top and two lower links with the bags on the links. Like the fab work doesn't look bad.
Does it come with the wheels?
I would hope so.
Dude, that thing is laying rocker times. Like they taped off the wheel.
Yeah,
so it didn't get all scratched.
They care.
Yeah. Paint and body don't look, I mean, it's hard to say if it's dusty or dirt or is it all fuckery. Look how they taped the back glass. Okay, there's the picture you want to see.
I don't think the body's bad.
That thing's sick.
This thing is ultimate lowrider cool.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
if Shane saw this,
gosh,
Shane would be all in on this.
All right.
I want to see the front. Let's see more pictures here.
That's it.
No, that's it.
You guys should look this up. It's listed in Vegas. 94 F-150. This is. I would be more tempted to offer this guy like $5,000 for this than I would on that.
If you offered him $5,000 and he takes it, I will go with you with the Super Duty and the Gooseneck to go pick it up.
Okay.
The Bay Area is a fuckery one to go to.
Ah, it's fine. Bay Area is good. Dude, I just don't know how we would get it on. We'd have to air it up.
A lot air it up.
We over air it.
We have to take a lot of 2x4s and 4x4 or 2x6s and kind of get it up in there. It would go between my. And
then I could have my second GM swap and throw an LS in this and show up with my Duramax truck towing my LS swap truck for all the haters.
$5,000's nothing,
dude. I mean, it's $5,000.
There's more than $5,000 just in the fab work.
I know.
And the wheels
even
and tires.
$8,000 on this. I'm like, you can't. It would depend on what wheels and tires it came with.
Is there another picture of the other side of the sheet metal? I'm just curious. Is the just this one side?
Yeah, there it is.
And why is the wheel different color on that wheel?
It's been mocked up on numerous wheels.
Sure.
Why not?
It's funny that this is anti-bend, which I love.
Oh, dude.
100% anti-bend.
This would make me so happy. This is like my roots.
It's awesome because like your bend culture is not this.
Yeah, but this is the Southern California in me.
You weren't in Southern California long enough to get indoctrinated. Not long enough. You are truly a Bendite. This would be like
I've been in Bend since 2003. That was 11.
Oh my God, I'm old. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm fucking old.
Yeah, you're 15 years older than me. How old are you?
Almost 50?
Yeah, you're 15 years older.
Jesus. I was right. I remember I rank everything by what bike I was riding and racing. 03 was Yamaha days.
Yeah, YZ.
Oh, fuck yeah.
250.
Oh, yeah. 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 Clanky as fuck, but that's so funny.
Steel frame?
Yeah.
Yeah. When did they come out with the aluminum frame?
So 03. Sorry. No. 03 would have been aluminum. 03 would have been aluminum.
It had to.
No.
I thought it was right around that era.
I think it was because I took a hiatus. I took a year off, and that's when they switched to aluminum. I think I was 05.
Yeah, so you're still riding a steel frame. I was still
riding a steel frame. I broke one of those in half. I
you
broke
told
an
me.
03
yeah.
and 02 in half. I had 2 bikes that year. I went through 2 bikes because I broke one in half. Anyway, I double dog dairy. The old double dog.
Dude, if my kitchen was done, oh, Colin texted back, sweet. I could sell some things.
You could sell some things. Your soul a little bit, but yeah, you could sell some things.
I like this a lot.
I know you do.
The problem is,
Check out the shop it's in. You look at the shop.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's an old school.
It's an old school hot rod shop, man.
Yeah, look at the back, dude. It's got that whatever that GMC, the old GMC on a poster, but then it looks like it's at his house now.
Yeah, of course. It's a roller.
Yeah,
it's a personal project that never got done.
I'd love to see the way he did on the front end.
I would too. Judging on the fab work in the back,
yeah,
it honestly looks like pretty decent fab work. I think I would reinforce the tube that the bag's mounted on. I'd probably change up some things there, but all in all,
well,
this would make me so happy.
I think the listeners need to tell you what to do. Listeners out there, should John make an offer on this thing, yes or no?
I am saving it. I might just hit this guy up.
Does he want to trade for, let's say, I don't know, what do you have in the back lot that you can get rid of?
I got an Excursion.
You kind of need it for prototyping, though.
I know. I do. This would be an absolute no prototyping anything.
No, it'd be throw an LS in it and a 4L80 and
yeah, and I wouldn't even do a built LS. I would just
yeah, you don't need to.
This is not a fast truck.
No,
this is not a useful truck.
I don't think you can have
this
bag
is a
trucks.
Toy.
I don't think you have bag trucks being super streetable.
Well, it'd be on air, so I could have that thing set. Yeah. Switches get the bitches.
Is Trin gonna like riding this thing?
Yeah. When I met her, I had a 69 C10.
She likes lowered stuff.
That was dropped 6 inches, 2-wheel drive.
Yeah.
On 20s, and yeah, that was.
What happened to you? What happened to you? You were there.
I know.
You were there, and you came.
And I sold that truck, fully restored.
Way to go, bud! Probably for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, I think I got 8,000, and I could sell it now for like 40, 50.
Pure shit. C10s are going for like stupid money.
I know. Thank you, Devin. Thank you.
Hey, you know what?
I've done that a few times.
Listeners out there, let's just have you guys send us a message in. John should go make an offer on this.
I want
make this happen, John.
I want it.
I would love to see this. Pull up to your house and see this thing sitting in your front yard.
I'm with you.
All right,
and I could have this thing LS swapped.
Yeah,
pretty quick.
Oh, 100%.
So I wouldn't be worried about anything. It would be a down and dirty, just then have the body polished, buffed, put some wheels on it.
I don't know why we're still talking. You should be typing this guy an offer.
Not gonna lie, I am dead serious. I know you're extremely tempted. I love the Calypso. I want an extended cab short bed. This would be my new daily.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Why aren't you typing?
Maybe once we wrap this up.
All right, everyone. That's the show. We gotta focus on typing this up and send this guy a supreme deal offer. It's almost time for me to fly anyway.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy the show. It might have came off the rails here and there. It wasn't one of our longest ones. But anyway, John may have found a project that he doesn't need, but he needs.
What if we could crowdfund this thing?
Is that a thing?
I don't know. Sure. Yeah.
Send John $20 and he'll put your name on it, your Instagram name.
100% I would.
Actually?
Dude, I'd have this thing at the show next year. I would tow it with the Duramax truck, and it would display none of my products.
And what's really cool, she's rocking a newer, updated rear end, disc brakes too. Looks like a Crown Vicky rear end or something like that.
Yeah, why not? I bet it's probably got Crown Vic front with A-arms. It's the only way you're getting it this slow. It's not beamed.
Oh, hell no, it's not beamed. Beams suck when you get like doing that. Tires are gonna be it's like straight up and down, right? Like, beams be like at the goofy angle, which it looks derpy.
Yeah, I'm going to message him as soon as we finish this.
All right, you heard it here, folks. John's getting a divorce, and this is going to be the catalyst that does it. So, anyway.
Here's the ring.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this show. We'll probably be doing this out of my house now.
Yeah. I got a place to go.
That's fine. Yes.
Trent can figure out paying this mortgage.
Dude, you're fine. Trust me. You know what? Just keep the boat in the water, and we'll be good.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening to our shit show. You're listening to the Truckery podcast. Don't forget to support John and I. We actually have websites with real businesses, not just this show.
Maybe we should get some podcast shirts done and offer them on our website.
Oh, shit. I never thought about that. I figured like
some stickers, some
picture
shirts.
of a guy listening with his ears bleeding says, I listened to the podcast too long or something. I don't know. Something like make fun of our podcast.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do that. Check out
if you guys have logo ideas or shirt ideas,
there you go.
Draw them up, send them in.
We love ideas. And don't forget, why we say that, don't forget, we do love your ideas, your topics, your questions. Send them to us. Like I said, we're not experts, but we may know some experts, or we may have just dealt with your issue you're having, and we may be able to help you with it. If not, we'll shoot the shit and have a good time, drink some whiskey, and yeah, always a pleasure. Check out obsolutions.com.
Net.
Sorry. Jesus, I think I know my own website. And
carrotcustoms.com.
That's right. And yeah, thanks for listening to our podcast. John, always a pleasure.
Same to you. Cheers.
All right, guys.